Welcome back, children. Let's start with the next question of the same exercise, which is our question number 4. The question says we have to expand the given one using identities. Now, let's look at this question carefully. In this question, in the bracket, we have three terms. This is the first term, second term, and third term. And all are added. And then we have the square of the bracket. We have done one identities, if you remember, which is a plus b plus c whole square. So we are given the question in this form. We are given three terms a, b, c, addition of the three terms, and then the square of that. So this identity is saying what we have to do when we are going to open this, which is a square plus b square plus c square. So first we are going to do the square of all the three terms separately, plus 2 times of a and b, plus 2 times of next two terms, which are b and c, plus 2 times of the next two terms. So we are taking all the terms in the combination of 2 one by one. So this is how we are going to apply our identities. How to learn this? First you open the bracket, do the square of all the three terms separately, a square, b square, c square, and then do the twice of all these terms, taking two at a time. Twice of AB, then twice of next two terms BC, and then twice of the last and the first term. So let's apply this identity in the question. So here our A is X, our B is 2Y, and our C term is 4Z. So we are given in the form of this, and we are going to write it in the form of this. So let's solve it. So the first is a square, which is x square, plus b square means we have to do the square of the b term, which is 2y, plus c square means we have to do the square of the c term, which is 4z. So we have done a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times of ab means 2 times of a, which is x, and b is 2y, plus 2 times of b and c. B is 2y, c is 4z. And then with the last, which is 2 times of the third and the first term, plus 2 times of ca. C is the last term, which is 4z. A is the first term, which is x. So let's solve it. This will give us x square. 2y square means plus 4y square. This is 4z square means 4 4s are 16z square. Plus, now let's solve these three together. 2 2s are 4. xy will be with it. Plus, again 2 2s are 4. 4 4s are 16. yz. Let's look for the last term. 2 4s are 8. zx. So this is our answer of the very first part. We just applied the identity and solved it. Let's look for the second part. Again, you will see this question carefully. We are given the three terms and then the square of all the terms putting into the bracket. And so it means we are going to use the same identity here, which is a plus b plus c whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2 c square plus so on. But here, if you will see carefully, b is in the form of negative sign. So let's solve it. Let's solve this question. The first is we are going to do the square of the first term, a square, plus b square. B is minus of y. So square of the second term, plus c square. C is z. So we did the square of all the three terms one by one. Now let's do the next 2 times of a and b. A is 2x and b is minus y, plus 2 times of bc. B is minus y and c is x. Sorry, z. Now let's go for the last term of the identity, 2CA. C is the last term, Z, and A is the first term, which is 2x. So it looks quite big, but it is very easy to solve. 2x square means 4x square. Minus y of square, minus will become positive because minus minus will be positive. So plus y square plus z square. So let's solve the first three terms here of the next. 2 2s are 4, 4xy, but we have a negative sign, so it will be minus of 4xy. Let's look at these three. It is minus of 2 because plus minus minus 2yz. Look at the last three. 2 2s are 4 and it will be in the plus because we don't have a negative sign in the last term. 4 of z's x. So this is the answer of the B part. We just applied the identity and just solve it. Go slow. Be patient. Answer can never be wrong. Let's look for the third part. Again, we have a similar type of question. We are given the three terms. We have to apply the same identity here because we are given A, this is B, and this is C, and then the whole square. So it's very much clear looking into the question that we have to apply the same identity. So let's solve it. So let's do it. A square, which is in negative sign. So minus 2x whole square plus B. B is my 3yb square plus C, which is 2z. So C square plus 2ab. A is minus 2x, B is 3y, 2ab. Then 2bc. What is my B here? This is my B term, 3y. And C is my the last term, which is 2z. Let's come to the last of the identity. 2CA. The identity should be clear in your mind and you should always take care that C means the last term, A means the first term, and B means the middle term. So 2CA. C means the last term, which is 2Z. A is the negative minus 2x. So let's solve it. Minus 2 square means minus minus plus 2 2s are 4. So this will be 4x square plus. So now square of this means 3 3s are 9 and y square. Now square of this 2 2s are 4 means 4z square. Now let's solve these three together. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and we will have a minus sign because plus minus minus. So it will be minus 12 of x. Why? Let's look at the next one. 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12, but it will be in the positive 12 because we don't have a negative sign here. Plus 12 by z. Look at the last one. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and plus minus minus. So minus of 8 zx. So this is the answer of part 3. I hope the questions are clear. We are just applying the identity. Go slow, have patience. Just keep the three terms in your mind, A, B, and C. Let's look for the fourth part of the question. This is our fourth part, which is again a similar one. We are given in the same form. A, B, C, and whole square. So again, we are going to apply the same identity. So let's solve it. So first, I'm going to do the square of the first term. A square, this is my first term, plus B square. My B is minus 7 of B, plus C square. C is C only, but in the form of minus C. So A square plus B square plus C square is done. Plus 2AB. A is 3A. B is the middle one. Minus 7B. Now 2BC. B is the middle one, which is minus 7B. And C, which is the third term, which is minus of C. Now the last 2CA. C is the last term, which is minus C. A is the first term, which is 3A. So let's solve it. 9A square Here 7 sevens are 49 and minus minus will be plus. So it will be 49 b square minus c whole square means plus c whole square, c square. Now let's solve these three together. 2 threes are 6, 6 sevens are 42. Now let's look for the sign. Plus minus will give us minus of 42. A and B, the variables will be there. Look for the next. 2 sevens are 14. And let's look for the sign also. Plus minus 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 plus. Plus of 14 BC. Last of this, 2 threes are 6, but it will be minus of 6 AC. You can write CA also, AC also. Both ways it's right. Why it is minus here? Because plus minus minus. So this is the answer of the fourth part. Now let's look for another part of the same question. Today we are going to finish this question. We are left with the two more parts, and in all the parts we are having the same identity. So let's come to fifth part. Again, we will apply the same identity which says a square means minus 2x square plus b square which is 5y plus c square minus 3z square. So a square plus b square plus c square is done plus 2ab. This is my a and this is my b. Plus 2bc. b is 5y. C is minus 3z plus 2CA. C is minus 3z. A is minus 2x. So this way we have opened the identity. Let's solve it for the minus 2. Minus minus plus 2 2s are 4. So it will be 4x square. 5 5s are 25. 25y square. 3 3s are 9 and minus minus plus. So it will be plus 9 of z square. Now look at this. 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20 and it will be minus of 20 because we have here plus and minus. So plus minus minus xy minus 20xy. Look at these three. 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30 and it will be minus 30 because plus minus minus 30 of yz. And the last 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12. And looking into the sign, we will have a positive sign here because plus minus minus and then minus minus plus. So it will be plus of 12zx. So this is the answer of the fifth part, and all the parts we have used the same identity. Let's look for the last part of the question, which is a little different one because we are given in the form of fraction, but way is exactly same because we are going to use the same identity. This a is 1 by 2 of a, b, the middle term is minus 1 by 2 of b, and c is 1. So let's solve it. So I'm going to apply the identity. A square means 1 by 2 of a square plus b square, which is minus 1 by 2 of b square plus c square, which is 1 square plus 2ab. A is 1 by 2 of a and b is minus 1 by 2 of b plus 2bc. Now my b is minus b by 2 and c is 1. Now last term of the identity 2ca. C is the last term which is 1. A is the first term which is 1 by 2 of a. Now children, before we solve the next one, you just see in this question, we are having few terms in the fraction. So we can do the cutting also here. Okay, so if you will see this question carefully, I can cut because I cannot cut here because it will remain same only. 1 by 2 square means 1 by 4 of a square. Here minus 1 by 2 whole square means again the positive one, 1 by 4 of b square, and 1 square means 1 only. So looking into this one, we can do cut this. 2 and 2 can cut with each other. 2 ones are 2 and 2 ones are 2. So I'm left with here minus 1 by 2ab. Be careful while writing. Don't do this question in a hurry. We can cut this and this also, numerator with the denominator. So I'm just left with minus b. And let's look at the last one. Here, what we have? We can cut this 2 with this 2. So I'm just left with A here. I hope I'm right. I'm just going through the question once again. Here 2AB. Yes, 2AB. Yes, correct. 2BC and 2CA. Children, when you will see your textbook, NCRT textbook, there is a little change in the NCRT textbook. The first term is given 1 by 4 of A. Second and the third terms are same, which I have written over here. But while texting, I have written here by mistake 1 by 2. So I solved it accordingly. But if you will see your textbook, it is 1 by 4. You can solve it in that way. The answer will be a little different. But yes, you have to solve it in this way only. So I hope all the parts are clear of the question number 3 or question number 4 that we have did today of the exercise. We have used only one identity in all the parts. I am just repeating you that identity which says, yeah, this is the identity a plus b plus c whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus c square. First do the square of all the three terms separately, then just do the twice. Twice of the first and second term, twice of the second and third term, twice of the third and the first term. So when you will do more and more practice, you will gradually learn the identities. Okay, children, we'll meet you in the next video. God bless you all. Bye.